Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz on September 29, 2012. It's 2:26 a.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic, first 90 days of 2012. Let me start off with this. Hosea, chapter 4, verse 3. The land will mourn, everyone shall languish. The beasts of the field, the birds of the heavens, and the fish in the sea will be taken away. Wow, the land will mourn. These are strange noises and groanings that's coming from the ground. No one can find them, and they're happening all over this world. People who hear and see these things, they're so perplexed, and fear is gripping many. They're going to even, one lady said, I got to leave town. I can't stand the noise. It never stops. The beasts of the field, cattle, horses, deer will fall dead. 2,000 deer in Montana and in South Dakota dropped dead overnight. 60,000 head of cattle in Brazil died the first 90 days of 2012. Fish of the sea will die. Dolphins, whales, turtles, seals, and things living in the seas will die. We remember some of these accounts. So, we have not heard anything as of late. And why? The reason is so much they have finally stopped reporting them. They have not slowed down. They're still coming in at record numbers. Norway, 20 tons of fish overnight on the beach. Japan, millions of sardines on the shoreline in 2 towns only overnight. Solar flares on the sun, larger than ever. Tornadoes seen on the sun. A planet has been hiding from Earth because NASA has been blocking it out. It has been circling the sun. You can see it now on this blog site I'll give you here in a moment. A large meteor recently hit Jupiter. Had it missed, we were in line next. And that's why they say Jupiter's there. It shields us from all this debris or whatever comes. Let's see, I'm sorry. There's another one. There's a meteor supposed to pass between, this is close now, Earth and the satellites we have up there circling Earth. Animal behavior. Hundreds of thousands of blackbirds cover a 3 square mile area, seen places never before seen. Thousands of dolphins flee the California coast. Australia, shark feeding frenzy. Well, this is not a big deal, is it? Oh, they're mixed species, by the way, which is a big deal. The Atlantic froze on Europe's west coast. Never before has this happened this way. River turns red in Lebanon. Bright flashes of light occurring on or near the ground, but does not accompany, or noise does not accompany the flash. And first 90 days, worst tornado breakout in history. The next day after the tornadoes, I was going to a friend's house north of Birmingham up I-65. I quit counting where 20 had crossed the road. And on the sun again, a circular object seen by NASA. Not the one circling that I just mentioned, that's another one. NASA did a time lapse on this one. This object left the sun's surface at a staggering speed. And again, it is not a dot, it's larger than the Earth. To see this massive ball and all kinds of stuff, go to this website, www.youtube.com/user/ and I'm going to spell this word, FIDOCKAVE 213. And you won't believe your eyes. A comet hits the sun again. Another quake and a small tsunami. Same place as the last one in Japan. The New Madrid Fault once again reports many small quakes Again, the sun, a large triangular-shaped black spot on the sun. No one knows what it is. Australia and Malaysia, looking up at the sun, and you see that cornea around the sun like you look at a moon some nights. And if you have a certain one, that means snow the next day. They're seeing these around the sun, but the problem is, it's like there's a cloud on the edge of that circle circling. It's not way up there, it's right here above us. Cannot be explained. Okay. More circular clouds, tsunami-shaped clouds over Birmingham, Alabama. It's like a wave. Also, a wave-type cloud on the beach in Panama City. It covered only the condos on the beach side. Get this, a giant wave or cloud that looked like a wave is sitting on top of the condos. That is odd. All right, let me see. Try to get through here. Okay, while filming the moon, this is on this website I told you about, a shooting star headed right at the moon disappeared. All these pictures that I gave you, they're on that site. Now, the new volcano emerges in the Middle East. Another emerges in the Pacific Ocean. Hawaii's pumping out more lava than ever. And I don't know how big of a deal that is, but, you know, hey. Bright flashes of light and no noise accompanied the light or the flash. Again, there's more underground explosions being heard. And, you know, they're not reporting these things. They're non-stop. They keep coming. And another earthquake, 7.9 in Mexico. More quakes at 6.1 and above than ever in our history. China, a yellow fog, unknown, set on the ground and stayed for days. In Arkansas, looking northwest around the same time of all the explosions, there was a half arc over the city. I saw that picture. It's really odd. Like the one, you know, that big arch in Missouri, except it circles a huge area above the city. Okay, Matthew 24:33. Even so, when you see these things, know that it is near, even at the door. This refers to the great tribulation that will last 7 years, and 7 years of pure fear. Men will seek death, but death will flee from them. Haggai, chapter 2, verse 6, the Lord said, once, it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land. Now, this is not saying there will be many or just one giant earthquake, but many things that will shake you, that will create fear in you, like that lady that wanted to leave the town that couldn't stand the humdrum of this constant noise that's coming out of the earth. So, like I said, all I've told you has occurred in the first 90 days of 2012. And what in the world is going to happen in the last 3 months of this year? And what I told you is less than a tenth of what is being reported. Jody Wolf, Expoz.